Hope you're well. Hope everyone is good. It's your man JFILT. Yeah, let's make a beat, man. We gonna cook something from scratch. We gonna make a spooky beat. Let's get into it. My plan is to show, we are in the month of October at the time of this stream. The plan is to make a scary type of beat, spooky. This is Halloween season. So whether you celebrate Halloween or not, it doesn't matter, but you might like scary type. I love scary type beats, man. Like those grimy, dark beats. I love that stuff. So I'm going to show you some elements that may inspire you on how to create one from scratch. No samples today. We're not sampling. So let me start with some drums. I'm just going to, drums really don't matter. It's all about like those melodies and sounds that you use. This is what we do. So I'm going to be using drums from my very own kit called Verysickdrums. Hey, okay, so there's some elements that always work for those Halloweenish, spooky type beats. And I'm gonna start with like a pipe organ, and to be more specific, a toccata organ, if that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. The toccata. And we're gonna come up with a chord progression. And to help me with that, a lot of cats been asking me about my piano chord progressions book. And that's this right here. Some of you guys already know about it. Some of you may not. It's called the Piano Chord Progressions by yours truly. So we're going to use one of these progressions, man. It's just pictures. You know what I'm saying? Pictures of my hands playing the chords, and you just copy my hands, note for note. A progression off of page 33. I'm going to tell you the exact progression, man. This is in the key of E minor, and that's another thing. If you want a dark beat, you have to use minor chords. This is the first chord. I have E minor, and then the second chord is D major, and then the next chord is G major, and then the last chord is C major. But I'm going to change some of those majors to minors so you can hear the difference. Okay, so you got G, B, and D. That's a major chord. If I want to change that to a minor chord, I'm changing this B to a B flat. Just that. And then the next thing I'm going to do is change that last chord in that progression from a C major to a C minor. The only thing I did was move this E to a E flat. So instead of this, I'm going major equals happy, minor equals sad, scary, dark, drama. This is what's written in the book. But the point is, I'm using this as my guide, man, and I'm just changing a few notes. That's it. And now the next element is a choir, and I could use those same chords or just use, pieces of that chord. Do something as simply as drag this down. Boom. That don't sound too bad, but what I'm going to do is delete the bass note out of the choir. I don't really need that. The next element gotta have strings. Same progression. E minor, D major, G minor, and C minor. Boom. And I just bounced it. So now we want to put some type of melody in there. You could use any type of synthesizer, mono sound, meaning one note at a time. And I'm using retro synth. I'm inside Logic, and check this sound out. This is something I tweaked. You have to have some type of vibrato in that to make it sound like a ghost. And then you need to use your glide. See? So it sounds like that theremin type of thing, you know, Star Trek. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a counter melody, I don't know. Maybe we can use the melody instead of replaying it. I'll use the melody from the progression and just drag it like that and just use the top notes. So it sounds like this. Next thing, I got to have a bass line, so I'm using this little monster sign bass that I tweaked a little bit. Now the next element is I want to add tubular bells. That's this. You got to have that. You making a creepy or spooky beat, I feel like Dracula about to come out somewhere or something. You know, you got to have, you know what I'm saying? You got to have that in there, man. I'm in the key of E minor, so you might as well hit E, right? You know? All right, the next element, I want to do some type of glockenspiel, which is like this bell. That kind of lightens it up, but it, you know, that gives it like another texture, you know. Next element, got to have some type of transition. It could be anything, man. Weird effect. Like, what is this? This is just something inside Logic. It's called Wavy Riser. Oh, here it is, right in my chair. Now, this is, I need some WD-40. What if I was to put the mic down and sample that sound? Let's EQ this up a little bit too. Hey, there you go, guys. No, I don't have the voice to scream right now. No, I'm not going to do that. I would have to pull in a screaming sample, which I do have one. All right, let's go. Let's go. I have the pipe organ, the choir sound, strings, that's 3. The ghost melodies, some type of lead sound. Monster growling bass, that's 5. Tubular bells, 6. A glockenspiel, that's 7. Some type of transition effect, that's 8. And then screams, 9. And then also squeaky chair, that's 10 elements. So, you know, use some effects, that kind of thing. Do it yourself, it don't matter. Use a headboard, use some type of scratching on the window or chalkboard. I don't know, anything, man. So there you go. I'm gonna play this from the top and then I'm out of here, man. It's your man JFILT. I'm sending peace and positive energy. Yeah.